My name is Al, I'm an alcoholic and an addict. First of all, I'd like to thank my personal Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for this privilege and honor to be here. And, the Healing Place, I'm a graduate of the Healing Place of Louisville, Kentucky. I entered the Healing Place October 20th of 1995. My life has never been the same. And first of all, I also like to thank my beautiful bride, Colleen, for sticking beside me through thick and thin, addiction, and the good, the bad, and the ugly. I really thank God it's a blessing. I also like to thank the board of the Healing Place that gives great support. Miss Missy and Miss Melba that came down to Louisville. There's a lot of people that were instrumental in getting the Healing Place in Richmond, Virginia. And I'd also like to thank my boss, Miss Karen Stanley, who's a bulldog. I mean, she's, we took a test and we, a shark, she supports and she backs me and she corrects me when I'm wrong. And I also like to thank Caritas and just thank the staff. This is not my award, this is the Healing Place Award, because it takes everyone in there, from our crew members to the clients, everyone to keep the Healing Place with a low barrier. As Stanley said, that we've 200 facility capacity with low barrier, and it's all about, it's about helping people. And I'm in a room full of servants, and we're here to serve, just like someone served us. And if you're not in recovery, you're still here serving because you're supporting the different organizations, money, talking, through just support, all kind of, it takes a lot of people to keep McShane Foundation and the Healing Place and the other organizations, Rubicon, Salvation Army, and a lot of other organizations. It takes a lot of people to run that. The one thing about it, we don't have to fight over clients. There's plenty to go around, and glad to see the politicians and the court system and people here, because to get one thing, and I'm not gonna hold you off because I'm not a basketball game. But one thing that I'm extremely proud of, the VCC, the students, they send students up to learn about addiction. One of the parts that really this nation needs is for doctors and nurses to really understand that alcohol and drug addiction is a disease. Prescription drugs is coming one of the fastest growing abused drugs that there are in this nation. Someone was talking about the young man that was talking about his son, the liars and manipulators and the thieves and that we are, but thank God that one day at a time we get better. Looking at all these beautiful ladies out here, in my heyday, you'd have to be clutching your pocketbooks. And the men would have to be checking their wallets to make sure. And we would have valet parking outside. We'd be parking cars and keep right on going. But in all sincerity, this field of addiction and being servants is the greatest gift that God could give us. I remember when I came to the Healing Place and I was in the gutter, and somebody reached out their hand and was pulling me out of the gutter, and they said, "Hey Al, there's a man behind you. Reach back and help him." And then I said, "Reach back behind and help." And that's what it is. It's about one alcoholic and one addict helping another. Once again, I really want to thank the Healing Place and thank Caritas and just thank everyone, you too, Henry, for being here tonight. And, it is the greatest privilege, one of the greatest privileges and the honors, like I say, this is for the healing place because the board, the staff, my peer mentors, and the clients made all this possible. It's not me. May God bless you and keep you.